doing the Bleach review again, Knight Rider 7602, and I'm deciding to do Season 6, the Arrancar, the Arrival. I skipped 4 and 5 for a good reason. I feel like they were filler episodes. I mean, they made no original sense whatsoever to me. I mean, nothing that I read in the storyline of Bleach came out to me there. So, I decided, let's do the Arrancar. The Arrancars are like hollowed, but they're like human hollows. Well, not monstrous. They're like, some of them are good looking. I mean, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh yeah, Grimjow's hot, and Ularkara, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, Captain Aizen, Tosin, I don't know. Anyways, the Arrancars, they come to the city where Ichigo lives. I hate pronunciations as much as the next guy. Now, if you're wondering why I am doing this series or season of Bleach, it is one reason. I love the Arrancar saga. It is my favorite. Basically, the season starts out with a new student transferring from Ichigo's school, but we find out that he is a visor. A visor is like a, let's just say he's not a Soul Reaper, and he's not a Hollow. He's kind of, well, he's like part Soul Reaper, part Hollow, because he has a Hollow mask. And like Ichigo, he can do the Hollow faction thing with the Hollow mask. Now, what happens is Aizen comes back, and guess what happens? He gets his band of minions known as the Arrancars to go and attack Ichigo and company. Now, this led to multiple battles. Now, why I liked the best was Rukia. Rukia, tries to fight off the Arrancar Grimjow, while, what's the bald guy's name? I don't remember, Ikaraku? Yeah, I think that's his name. The guy with the spear tries to fight off one of the other Arrancars, and I forgot his name too. Now, the fights themselves are amazing. Now, I like definitely I think the famous fight is in here. If I can just let me go through Nightmare Arrancar. Well, anyways, oh yeah, never mind. I got it. Yeah, it was in this season. My favorite fight of this series is in this season. It's Grimjow versus Ichigo, when Grimjow just beats the living crap out of Ichigo. I mean, he's one of my favorite Ankars. I don't know how to say the other ones. Espada, there we go. He's one of my favorites. Okay? Anyways, when the first Ankar, Yami and Ularkara arrive, they come and try to fight Ichigo and try to kill him. Now, Ichigo nearly gets killed, or injured severely. So does Orihime. Orihime I won't say she has a habit of jumping into things, but because she has those barrier things for the hairpiece, I don't really mind her jumping into battle and trying to fight off an opponent once in a while. I mean, that's kind of good for a character. I don't want her to be like the blonde, like the orange hair, big chest girl who can't do anything. Anyways, after that incident, more and more espadas come. Now, espadas are like numbered, like 1 through 10, I believe. Yeah, 1 through 10. My thoughts on these are pretty good. I like them, especially when you think that you have them beat. In anime, the one rule you must know is everybody pulls off some massive transformation. Some epic transformation. We got the Bankai, we got the Hollow Faction, we got the Yonkars here who have their animal power or animal transformations, which are pretty cool. I like them. And some of them went up against, I think one of them was an octopus. Oh, and I love the quote she says, "You have a nice body. Would you mind me poking you a few holes in there?" Oh, in other words, I think she was talking to Rangiku. Yeah, that's her name. Rangiku. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronunciation and bad at memory sometimes. It's pretty cool. And anybody who goes against Hitsugaya is an epically cool fight because I like Hitsugaya. One of my favorite characters in Bleach. Let's see. More and more less likely. It's kind of like a war getting ready to happen. They're gonna have another war. Now, it's pretty difficult to say because I mean, come on, we have a war to fight here, and the war will be fought in like different places. It's gonna be fought In this city, Heso Mundo and oh well, wait, hold on, and then more and more battles to come. I really do not know why, but this is pretty epic. And there was a good episode where Ichigo fights his hollow self to regain control of his whole body, soul and body. And I have to admit, that is good. Now, I mean, there were no flaws here. I really love this season. I loved all the Ankar seasons. I love the Ankar seasons. They were my favorite because all the Ankars are amazing in their own way, and it's kind of like a little soap opera when you see the Ankars like together. It's like a little soap opera. Like Ulurkar like rips off Grimjaw's armor, slices it off. Orihime slaps Ulurkar in the face. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny like to just think that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, Yurichi's in this season. I'm a fan of Yurichi. She's hot. Okay, I just thought I had to get that out the way. Now, to finally wrap this up, the Ankar season was pretty good. We had a few new characters. We had Shinji, the advisors that helped Ichigo, and which is pretty funny. One of them was a little kid. I'm like, how's a little kid really gonna help Ichigo to his training? Then again, we all want a repeat of that last episode where Ichigo got punched once and he went flying all the way to another side of the arena with a little girl. That is sad. Anyways, time to say what my flaws were. The flaws were this. One, it's really difficult to see how much damage he caused to the city, and what happens. Nobody's around practically to see what's happening. I'm just starting to wonder. Every time in Bleach, they crash into a building or in the middle of a road. Nobody sees it. What is wrong with them? Are they like claiming like, oh, that's like a storm? What kind of storm shoots a Satiro and shoots sword waves? Tell me that. I have issues with that. I'm sorry. My throat's getting a little dry and oh my gosh. Anyways, this season of Bleach, good. I rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, a 9. It's not the best. We have another best fight coming up soon in the Bleach series, and it's one of the most famous fights in Bleach. No, not Ichigo versus Ulurkara is one of them. Grimjaw is another one, and Uryu is another one. I do like to mention the fact that Quincy's and Storyburst never get along. But anyways, leaving you on a calm note this time. I know many of you are going to go wondering. Yeah, I know. Last video I did, I left you on like a really angry note. So, I thought for today, I leave you on a calm note. For the Summer Spectacular, this is once again doing the second video of the day. Knight Rider 7602, advising you to go visit the Venus Blood, the Games Elite, Omega Day 1, Endeavor After, and let's see, one more person. Oh yeah, visit a lot of famous people on YouTube. Do that for me. That'll be your homework for the summer. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great summer, and I cannot wait for tomorrow, for it's a very special day for me. If that's